Alright, thank you very much. Hello everybody, it's your good friend Pozzible here, and I'm back with another movie review for you. And today I'm going to do a real big, full review. There may or may not be spoilers to this review, because I gotta admit, when it comes to movies, I always am very careful, because I don't want to reveal too much. I always believe that in a movie, the less you know going into a movie, the better that movie's going to be. Because as you head into the movie and you really don't understand what all is going to happen, when something finally does happen, you're surprised. The worst thing I see in movies nowadays, and this is on the trailers, is that the trailer reveals way too much information. Sometimes the trailer reveals the best parts of the movie. You know, it's kind of like what Homer Simpson said when he went into a blockbuster. If you remember what blockbusters are, you know, he saw the trailer into this movie, and the guy said, "Hey, I'm going to rent that movie." And Homer's like, "Why should I rent the movie? I already saw the best part." So it's like, what's the point? You know? And that movie today is going to come to Madison County. It's supposed to be a horror movie. It's another one of those kids go into the back road, the back roads. They're in the middle of nowhere, and thus horror awaits them. You got like 5 kids in this one. You got 3 guys, 2 girls. One of the guys is the brother to one of the girls who's secretly dating this other boy who's like their photographer. Why she loves him, we'll never know. And but I mean, let's face it, they're just in a relationship. They're in a secret relationship, and it's not hard to figure out what's going on here, because they're going to go into Madison County to interview this author who is hopefully there to give us some information, but they never meet him. Okay, they just wait around and they get hunted down one at a time by this guy in a pig mask. The funny thing about this is that at one point the guy actually takes his mask off, but the camera's behind him. So you get the idea. His face is all chopped up, you know. They give the story of a guy who got his face all chopped up, and you would imagine it's him. But the movie is like that. You know, the movie is like that. It's basically this movie where this guy has his face half covered and you don't really see what's going on. You see it, it's graphic, it's bloody, but there's no depth, and that's my problem. You don't get a sense of who this guy is. You hear about this guy's story, and it turns out it's this other guy the whole time. And it just doesn't mesh well. And ultimately, the worst part about it is the stupidity of the victims. I get it. You're in a horror movie. You're going to die, and this guy is out to kill you. So you knock him down, you knock him out, so you don't finish him off. That's really brilliant there. You're in a truck, you don't run him over. Again, that's really brilliant there. There's only so much stupidity you can take. And that's my problem with Madison County. I know people are going to be stupid in horror movies, but there's only so much stupidity a person can take. If you ever want to watch something really good, watch the YouTube video Hell No. It's about these people in a horror movie, but they make smart choices, so nobody dies. They even say that in the trailer, quote-unquote trailer. They're not really making that movie, but you get the idea. I understand that you're panicking, but if you're panicking and you're beating somebody who's a murderer, you're not going to stop just because some lady screams all of a sudden. You know, and you're not just going to knock some guy out and say, "Oh, that's it. Glad I did that. Now I can go." You're going to finish him off, because you know if you don't, he's going to come up and kill you. But they don't seem to get that in this movie. Just how stupid can these people be sometimes? You know, it drives me crazy, as you can tell. I've had my vent. Madison County, it gets a pass. It gets a must pass. It gets an avoid at all costs pass. So, watch good movies. Avoid Madison County. Alright guys, that's it for me today. We'll see you next time.